All right, New Edition fans. Now, I am excited to pretty much do a quick video on the fact that it has been confirmed by Mr. Bobby Brown himself. I think in the middle of one of the concert dates between RBRM, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. I just wanted to make sure I didn't mess that up. That a biopic on BBD is coming. So I mean, the fact that it has been confirmed by the actual artists themselves, I'm excited. I'm going to be completely honest here, and you heard me say it in my other videos. I would have rather seen a Johnny Gill biopic before BBD or Ralph Tresvant, just because of the fact that I feel like the height of BBD's career was obviously the Poison era and whatnot. Hopefully, if they do a BBD biopic, they'll definitely have some elements of the Heartbreak Tour as well. Because if I'm not mistaken, we really didn't get too much of that during the Bobby and Whitney, the Bobby Brown story. And because remember, I feel like when it comes to BBD, most of the story will probably be around obviously the Poison album, but also, you know, after that album, in between Poison and Hootie Mac, when, you know, Michael Bivins was really becoming you know, a trendsetter in the music industry, you know, with Boys to Men, ABC and whatnot. So I feel like most of the interesting elements to me will come from that, because for the most part, you know, I know a lot about, you know, BBD and stuff in regards to what it was like during the prime of their success. I really hope to see stuff enacted, like, you know, how they said that radio wouldn't play the song Poison because of rap and everything like that. Then they went out on a basketball tour, made the video, they did what they did, and it ended up blowing up. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you know, Bobby Brown was the only one to win a Grammy, and I believe Don't Be Cruel was the most successful album out of all of them, you know, when compared to like BBD, Johnny Gill, Ralph Tresvant, and even New Edition. I could be wrong about that, but I do believe Don't Be Cruel was the biggest album from the New Edition group, as well as all the individual acts combined. Well, I mean, not combined, but it sold more than all of them, you know, individually. But in terms of like what was the best and most popular song from all that, I do believe Poison would be that song. Like, don't get me wrong, Every Little Step, My, Can You Stand the Rain, If It Isn't Love, Mr. Telephone Man, classics. But I feel like Poison is that one song that's still played everywhere. I mean, that's like the showstopper to any BBD concert. Hell, I think it was, I think they did the song at the White House, you know, in that farewell concert to Barack Obama before, you know, he stepped down from the White House. And it's just a song that's just, it's a showstopper, enough said. But I do feel like the BBD biopic, definitely amazing. I mean, once again, if they got like the same creative talent behind it, they cast the same characters who played Ronnie, Ricky, and Mike, they'll do great. But I am very interested to see behind the scenes, as well as mainly focusing on what was up with Ralph. Maybe we'll get, you know, what was going on with Ricky in terms of how he got his drug addiction, what was up with Ronnie in terms of, you know, when he had to start real estate and whatnot. So I wonder how far the story is going to go. I guess is the easiest way to put it. You know, will they go to like present day and whatnot, or will they stop when it comes to, because BBD has been going on tours for a long time, like even after Heartbreak and after the One Love album and stuff like that, they've still been doing touring. So I wonder just how far the story is going to go. But like I said before, I really want to see a Johnny Gill biopic, just because of the fact that he got the least amount of shine in the New Edition story. He had a career before New Edition, not to mention, you know, a solo artist, then with Stacey Lattisaw, then like he did the Half Crazy album, then he went ahead and joined the Heartbreak Tour and everything for New Edition, then went to the My album. He had a couple more albums at Motown, Heartbreak Tour, LSG, more solo albums. I mean, and the fact that, you know, Johnny Gill's voice has pretty much been the same since he was a kid helps, so Luke James can pretty much portray him in almost every single part of his life. I mean, yeah, you'll probably want to get a younger actor if you are doing like his childhood days with his family and maybe like when he met Stacey Lattisaw. But I think Luke James could pull it off. You know, hell, go for it. But yeah, I would love to see. I feel like Johnny Gill, and I think even Ralph Tresvant said this in the TV1 unsung episode for Johnny Gill, that he's just like a chameleon. I mean, he pretty much changes it up in order to adapt, and not to mention the Heads of State tour. And I think this was briefly shown during the Bobby Brown story. You know, Bobby, Ralph, and Johnny on tour. So they could definitely do a lot with Johnny Gill, because he's definitely had the most diverse career out of everyone in New Edition, in my opinion. But I am excited to see BBD, so hopefully this opens the door to Johnny and Ralph in the future. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you excited for the BBD biopic? No telling when it's going to start, development and whatnot, but the fact that they are at the height of their popularity, and the fact that the New Edition story did so well, the Bobby Brown story did so well. Like I said, I remember months ago, I was like, yo, what did they do biopics for everyone? And like, nah, Bobby's like the one most people want to see. But I'm like, no, because the New Edition story opened the door to everyone getting some shine, their backstory, and we're just interested, because really I wouldn't say it wouldn't be fair, but I mean, it wouldn't really make sense to kind of give everybody else those amounts of backstory. But it's like, let's complete the set, you know? Let's go ahead and tell what was up with Ralph, what was up with Johnny, because I really want to see it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you in the next video.